Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Terraria Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's wonderful world. Sadly, in this video, I am going to be by myself. Lee Bear is not around, but it shouldn't matter too much because I'm building something slightly smaller, a little bit more modest than what I've been building in the past few episodes, so I have full confidence that I can get it done by myself. Do you have confidence in me? I don't really have any reason why you should have confidence in me, seeing as I rarely get things finished. And what's this? Got a little zombie dance room in here. You shouldn't be in here. It's actually drawing a blood moon at the moment, so you might see a few more googlies than normal. Look, you see these zombies jumping around up the top there, and all of those flying eyes. Yeah, luckily, we are going to be building inside today. I'm not going outside to build anything. I am building right inside of my treetop hotel. And from the map, you can see that it's almost completely filled in. But up here, there's just one or two gaps that I haven't filled in. And look at this. Look how cool the biome boxes look. How cool is that? I don't know, there's just something about it. I just think that looks really cool there. And they do look good in real life as well, but we've already seen them, so I'm not going to bother going over there. But yeah, anyway, today's business, I have decided to build a room to display all of my belongings. And you can see there's a zombie in here in the room at the moment. So I've kind of got areas where I put my statues up, but I want to display all of my armor and weapons. And so in this game, you can build mannequins, which look like this. And you can basically put your outfits and your armor on top of these. So I'm going to have a room and I'm going to completely fill it full of mannequins, and then that way I'm going to have all of my armor displayed just in neat rows, and then I'm going to go and try and get as many different types of armor as I can. And so I've decided to build it here. And so once I finish this room, there's only going to be one last room for me to build down there, and I've not decided what I'm going to build in there yet. So I don't know if you want to give me some ideas or any advice or anything. Like, I think I've built everything I need now. I think I've got all of the essentials, and so now it's just coming up with fun ideas like this and just cool designs for things. And speaking of cool designs, I have decided to build this room out of not wood, not stone, but bone. I am going to build this room out of bones. Not my bones or anyone's bones that I know. Bones that I've found around the place from killing skeletons and googlies and all sorts of things. And you can make the bones into this. This looks a bit like a skull, but it's actually bone block wall. And it actually looks okay. I mean, it's going to look a little bit kind of spooky and, I don't know, a bit like a dungeon. And it might be a little bit out of place for the hotel, but I wanted to build out of something completely different, something that I've not built out of. And it looks quite cool, doesn't it? It's not too evil looking, so I thought this will just make quite a cool backdrop. And I think I've got more bones in this chest here. I got lots and lots of bones. Here we go. If I could take a whole stack of 99 bones, that should be more than enough to make all of the walls that I need. Or you can make doors as well, actually. I can make a bone door as well to put on the front. And I think there's a few other things. Oh, look at this. Or I can make a bone workbench. I could maybe put the mannequins on the workbenches. I'm not sure if you can do that. I can make torches as well. There are the mannequins there. Let me go and try putting the mannequin on the workbench in a second. I can make some chairs. I'll make a couple of them in case I need them. Oh, look, tables as well. I could maybe put the mannequins on them if the workbenches don't work. But anyway, what I want to do for now is make the bone walls. So here we go. Let's go and make myself a whole load of them. There we go. All of my bones are turned into them. I've probably made way, way more than I need. But oh well, you never know when a bone wall's going to come in handy. So I can go and fill all of this in the background. Shouldn't take too long. And then I just need to come up with a cool design to kind of arrange all of these mannequins. I think if I do little platforms like this and have them in rows, I could probably fit in 3 rows here. I might just about be able to fit in 4 rows, but it might be a bit of a tight squeeze. I'm not actually sure how many different types of armor there are, because I could look through and see all of the different types of armor you can craft, but there's also a whole bunch of armor that you can only find like in chess or by defeating bosses, and there's also going to be a whole load of new types of armor I'm going to get when I eventually switch to hard mode. And I will get there eventually. I know I've been talking about switching to hard mode for literally forever now, probably, I don't know, probably almost about a year. I've been speaking about eventually switching to hard mode, and I've tried. I have tried. I'm just not good enough. This might be good motivation. Me sitting here and seeing all of my rubbish weapons and armor and things might be good motivation for me to get better things. And I've just realized that the background, you can just see all skulls and all horrible shin bones and things. And I don't know whether I like this so much, but I'm committed to it. I'm committed to it. Once I finish this room, okay, tell you what, I can have the bones in the background, and I have a few bone things as well, just because it would be cool. I can call this the bone room, I guess. But I will try and make sure I add a little bit of color and, I don't know, make it a little bit less horrible and menacing. And I actually almost made the exact right amount of bones, to be honest. I pretty much only have a 1 or 2 spare, and whenever I go around like this, I always find some more gaps. There we go. There we go. I've managed to fill the entire room and even spilt out a little bit. So let's go and put the door in first, and there we go. That opens and closes nicely. And so this was the workbench. So let's see what this looks like. Can I put the mannequin on top of the workbench? Oh, I can't. I can't. Let me see if it lets me put the mannequin on the top of the table, because these could be like kind of like plinths. I could put these down and then display the mannequins on top of them. And nope, it doesn't let me do it anyway. I don't know if maybe I could get, if there's some special really cool armor or just a really cool item or a special statue or something, I can maybe display it on one of these tables. But for now, it does not matter. Let's get rid of these and let's build some platforms. I don't think you can make bone platforms, but I am gonna try it just in case. So let me go and see where all of the little platforms are. So what have we got? We got bone, wood, sorry, wooden beams, ebonwood, rich mahogany, pumpkin, yeah, then just back to normal wood. Okay, well I do actually have a whole load of platforms already made from when I was building my big bridge across the underworld. I had loads spare, so I might as well use some of these. So let's go for the kind of pinky color, just to add that little bit of color that I was talking about. So it's only a little bit of color, but it should hopefully brighten it up a little bit. I wanted to eventually look quite grand, seeing as it's my big display. And let's see how many rows we're going to be able to fit in here. So if I do it just above head height here, and I could even do it one lower, I guess. I don't know. It's getting a bit close. Let me put the mannequin in and see how they are. No, they don't fit in. So it's got to be, was it 1, 2, 3 blocks? And then I put the platform on top of that. And so let me jump up here. And if I do the same here, I think I'm only just about going to fit 3 rows. And can I even fit 3 rows? And there we go. I can just about fit in 3 rows of these. So that's okay. That should be hopefully enough mannequins, maybe even more than enough. So let's go and fill this in along here. Kind of clashes with the background a little bit, but I don't care. I have confidence that once I've finished just throwing enough items in this room, it will hopefully look cool. And I love the diversity. I love, like, look at the room underneath this room, then look at this room, and then look at the library above me. Like, it's just such a crazy place with such weird, unique rooms, and I like that. I think that's a pretty cool thing. So now what I need to do is to make a whole load of mannequins. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough wood to make enough to fill the entire place, but if not, I can go and get some more. It's day now, so it shouldn't be too dangerous going out to try and get some more. And nope, I have ran out already and only made 10 mannequins. So it looks like I'm going to go down and start cutting some trees. And let me look on my map. Can you see trees on your map? Oh, you can kind of see the branches, but you can't see the top of them. I was trying to decide whether to go left or right. Let's go left, so then I can have another little look at my biome boxes on my way. And oh, looks like I caught some googlies. There's some money down there. The problem is, as I cut down trees so much, you can see that there's lots of trees that are starting to grow, but haven't quite grown yet. And oh, I accidentally nearly used my magic mirror there. I did not mean to do that. And here we go. Here are my biome boxes. You saw them in the last episode if you saw it, but they're now completely finished. Actually, I still need to fill in the background in a few of them I've decided to do, but I really like using this rope as a method to get in and out of them, and you can go all the way up here into space. And I'm going to use this to jump off as to get quite far this way. And oh, look! The Sky Island. I could cut down some trees from here because I'm hardly ever up here. There's going to be lots of trees, and why am I using a pickaxe to try and cut down trees? Come on, Stampy, you know better than that. So yeah, here we go. I can cut down all of these trees and take out some of these harpies as well. God, they're pretty ferocious. Look at them coming in after me. Like, I can kind of just keep cutting, and then every time they get close, my axe just does a little bit of damage of them, and I'm so strong now. I really don't need to worry about them too much. But let me just take these guys out then, shall we? Let's just go and get out my knight's edge, and then I'm going to go and plant down my trees. For every tree you cut down, you should plant at least 2 trees back in return, in real life and Terraria. So here we go. I can go and plant these, and look, there's a couple more trees up here. a whole load of pumpkins all over the place. The update, the Halloween update has sadly gone now, but the pumpkins, they do remain, which is good, so I can still gather them up if I ever need more pumpkins. And who knows, I might need more pumpkins. I'm the kind of guy who might need pumpkins, and here we go. There's loads of trees over here. I don't know what I was worrying about, so I can go and cut down a whole load of these to hopefully get enough wood to then be able to build some mannequins. And there's a chance I might have some wood at home as well. It seems to be something I normally have a lot of. I was quite surprised how quickly I ran out of it, to be honest. I guess I've been getting a little bit lazy with cutting down trees. You can tell I have been as well because of how big some of these trees are getting. But then again, it's really easy. Cutting down trees is really easy. You only need to break the bottom block and then the entire thing just immediately falls down. So getting trees isn't difficult. It's just, I don't know, it's just probably not the most exciting thing to do in the world. But we do have to get through this, we do have to try and get through the corruption here. And these are the different type of trees, aren't they? I think is it ebonwood trees? I think they might be called something along those lines. These are those kind of grey coloured woods that I don't know. I don't really like this wood that much. I guess in the right thing, it could look cool, but in terms of for just general building, it's not that much fun. And here's the jungle trees here. Normally, the further away from my hotel I get, the bigger the trees get because I've not cut them down so much. So here we go. Here's a big one. This one's different as well, actually. Is this one? This is mahogany here. This is actually what I've used to build the platforms out of, and it seems like I can't plant acorns there either. I guess they just grow anyway because it's inside of a jungle biome. So let me just go and get to the other side of this jungle biome and get to some more normal trees. And I'm just going to cut down probably about 2 or 3 more of them, and then I'm going to go magic mirror back to the hotel and put in these mannequins. Like I've already got 10 of them, so I've already got a decent amount already. I just want to go and try and get a few more. So we should hopefully be just about now getting to the edge of the jungle biome. Now, there's one normal tree there in the middle of the end of the biome. Here we go. This is it. This is the end of it now. So let's go and cut down this tree here. And then I'm going to go and place down another acorn in its place to get that growing for when I need to get more trees. And look, you can see there's so many planted around here, but because I cut them down quite recently, they just haven't had a chance to grow yet. But here we go. There's a couple big ones here, so I'm just going to chop down this one and then this big one here as well. And then I'm going to go and head back to the house, make a few more of these mannequins, and then hopefully try and finish off building the room. I've done pretty good progress so far, considering I'm by myself. So how much wood did I get? I got 231. Not bad. Not a bad haul whatsoever. So there's a crafting table here, and so I need to I need a sawmill. I need a sawmill in order to make the mannequins. So let me go and make as many of these as I can. There we go. I got 22 of these. Let's go and start arranging them, shall we? I guess if we start at the top, we can go along like this. Oh look, they're facing. Oh, I can make them facing in different directions. What do you reckon? Do we have them all facing the same way, or they could be facing each other? I might actually do it so the top row are looking right and then the bottom row are looking left, and then, like, you know, just sort of alternate between that. So these ones are all going to be looking in this direction, and I think it's just the way I'm moving determines which way they're facing. So if I go back this way, these ones are all now facing this way. God, when they're all dressed up in armor, it's going to look like I've got my own little army up here. Them all hanging out there. I'm going to get scared if you walk past there at night and just see the rows of people there. You know, in the right light, they're going to look like they're just alive. And let me see if I've got any more wood. That's all dirt and things. Oh, here we go. 254. Not bad. Seems to be a wooden helmet down there. Oh, I didn't wear that for very long, did I? I got loads of wooden walls and wooden beams and things that I've made, but not much more actual proper wood. But here we go. I can make a few more mannequins with this, and then I can go and hopefully at least fill in the rest of that second row. So let me go and make, here we go. I've got 13 more of these. So let me go and place these along so they're facing in this. Oh no, I missed it. Nope, down one more. That's the one. There we go, facing in this direction. And look how amazingly they fit in perfectly as well here. It's quite lucky. So let's now go and fill in the rest of these along here like... Oh, I think I just about got the right amount there. This one's facing the wrong way. This one's a rule breaker. So let's go and put him back down. But there we go. I had just the right amount. And oh no, this one's in the wrong place yet again. God, he's really not going where I want him to. If I go like that, there we go. I have now filled this room full of mannequins. And the plan was to decorate the room a little bit more and make it more colourful. But to be honest, there's like nothing to decorate. There's no room to decorate. It's just mannequins everywhere. I can put down some torches down here, I guess. This will light up the area a little bit more. So I go put these torches down. Actually, I want to put that one at the top there. So that's going to light up the room a bit, which is better than nothing, I guess. So what I guess I can start doing now is putting on some of the armor. I think I'm going to kind of do it so it it gradually gets better the higher you get up. So these first ones, I'm going to be using things like that wooden armor, I guess copper, and then was it copper, silver, gold, and then, you know, gradually making my way up until I get to the special really good armor. So where was that wooden helmet? I can't believe I'm looking for a wooden helmet. Oh, here we go. I've got some wooden greaves here. Let's go and put these in my pocket. And then I had the wooden helmet as well. I got a wooden sword there, but I don't think you can tell them to wear the sword. So I can also make myself a wooden chest plate. Is there any more armor in here I could grab? That seems to be all weapons. These are all like bombs and things. I don't actually know if I've got much armor in here. I'm not sure if I do. I'm normally pretty good at keeping my chest organized, but I do know I've got another chest upstairs where most of my things are. Oh, here we go. I do have a copper helmet here. This is going to save me having to make another one of them. I actually might as well make a bit of armor now anyway. Well, let's see what I've got first, and then whatever's left over, I can go and start making it. So I need to make myself some wooden a wooden chest plate. I think so. Let me go along to this. It's ages since I've crafted some proper armor. Here we go. So no, that's robes. Here we go. The shirt. Oh, these are tuxedos and things. How do you make? Here we go. A breastplate. So I need to try and make a wooden one if I can. Do I actually have any wood left on me? Oh look, there's loads of different types of wood I can make actually. Okay, I think I might have actually used up all of my normal wood, but I can go and try and get some of the other types of wood then. So if I go to the right, I can go and try and cut down some more normal trees, as well as trying to get some more jungle trees. I don't want to cut down that jungle tree because it's been there for ages. Here we go. There's a little sprout of a tree here, which I might as well go and cut down. Like, I only need an absolutely tiny amount, enough to try and make the chest plate. But I can get some of the that wood from the corruption as well, the one that I said I don't like very much, and make some armor out of that. I might as well cut down these trees while I'm here just to get a little bit spare, because I'm probably going to need some wood for some other things anyway. So let's go and cut these down, and I just need to go and get a tiny little bit of the jungle wood and then a little bit of the corruption wood as well. So I can ignore these trees for now, and there is a corruption literally just over this hill where I can go and gather up a little bit more of the of that weird kind of deathly grey wood. So here's the start of the corruption. Hopefully there's going to be a few trees around here. Any trees? I think you can actually just plant these ones with acorns, can you? Oh no, it doesn't let you plant them with acorns. I assume that they just sprout up every now and then. I can't see any. Oh, there's loads. How many of those trees did I run past earlier? And I can't see any of them whatsoever here. Really? Really? Not one of those ugly trees? I know I called them ugly. They didn't have to run and hide, did they? No, there's literally none there. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and head to the one on the left. But because it's going to take a little while to get there, I'm going to cut ahead in the video until I have arrived. Okay, so I've gathered up all of the different types of wood, and now I just need to go and try and make it into all of the different types of armor. So they should be along here. Here we go. Here's all three of them. So ebonwood, rich mahogany, and then the just normal wood. And then I also need to go and try and make the helmets as well. So an ebonwood helmet, a mahogany helmet, and then the greaves as well. There and there. I've already got the wood ones, so I don't need to worry about them. And oh, I think I only just about had enough wood there as well, so that was very lucky. So all we need to do now is go and try and decorate them on the mannequins. And so the way you place things on mannequins is literally just throw them at the mannequin. So if I go and get all of my wood here, I can just go like this and just hit it on like that, and then do the same with the chest plate and then the helmet as well. So there we go, one mannequin down. All of these to go. And so then if I go and do I'll do the mahogany next, I guess. I would do all three of the wooden ones in a row along here at the beginning. Is that oh no, that's copper, that one there. It looks really similar actually, doesn't it? So let's do the free mahogany. Looks quite nice, the mahogany actually. As far as armor goes, I mean, I don't know whether having wooden armor would be good. You'd probably get splinters, and yeah, it's probably not going to give you the best protection against the googlies. But some of them look quite cool. They're quite cool colors, and you could wear them over your real armor, so you get the effects of your good armor, but look like in these cool armor. And I love the way I keep wearing the little bee antennae as well. They look quite cool, don't they? Anyway, so they're the wooden ones done. So I guess the next one to do would be copper, I guess. I guess there's probably nothing in between wood and copper that's a little bit worse. So let me go and just have a look through. So it goes wood. Yeah, so we've got all the different woods here. And then there's the copper, iron, silver, gold. Okay, so I think I might actually have some of these armor as well. I know I definitely had copper armor in the past. I just don't know whether I bothered throwing it away or whether I kept it. So I think a lot of the a lot of the better armors in here, as well as a whole load of these costumes as well. I can't see any silver or iron or anything armor in there, and I don't know where else it would be, to be honest. I can't imagine what chest it would be in, so I might just go and try and make some more. But before I do that, I am going to have one last look up here, just to make sure I'm not making two of any type of armor that I already have. And I'm only making this armor to look at anyway, so I don't want to waste too many materials. I'm pretty sure I never actually properly had an armor chest. I got a whole load of just chests which are just filled with random rubbish, as you can very well see. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to make some more. So let's go and just grab myself a whole load of copper, because I'm gonna need that. I'm also going to need a whole load of iron. Okay, this is silver. I'm going to need silver too, so I might as well grab all of this silver. Actually, I think this is all silver here. Let's just take 99, make sure I have enough. And then iron as well. So where's all of the iron? I think there's a little bit here, but I might just go and get this iron ore, and then I can go and smelt this down to get all of the iron, and then all gold as well. All the gold is in this top right chest up here. So let me go and grab 79 of these gold bars, and this will hopefully be enough for me to do it. And I think do I need an anvil? I think in order to do the iron ones and the gold ones and stuff. Yeah, you need an iron one. So I can do silver and gold, and then silver and gold, and I've run out of gold already. I've got enough silver though. I got enough to do all the silver ones. I've already got a copper helmet, but I can do a copper chainmail and copper greaves, and then I needed to smelt the iron as well, and then go and get a bit more gold. It's quite expensive, the gold, actually. I'm completely wasting all of this, but let's go and make all of the iron then first, shall we? So let's go and make all of this into iron bars. There we go. That should hopefully be just about enough in order to make the armor now. And look how much armor I've got in my inventory. Right, so if I go along to here again, I can make the iron greaves, the iron chainmail, and can I make an iron helmet? I don't think I quite can. I need a little bit more iron. So before I go and get some more iron, I'm going to empty out my pockets by placing down all of the armor that I've already made. And this place is going to look really cool once it's filled in, actually. So I want to go and do the copper next. So let me go and put the copper along the top, and I might as well put the iron up there as well, because that's what I'm going to be doing after. So I don't have the iron helmet yet, but I can go and put these down before I go and make the helmet. So the copper is going to be there, and then I need to get the copper greaves, which are hiding down here somewhere. I can go and place these down, and then it's going to be iron, which is going to be there. I might as well place the rest on as well. So it will then be silver, and I think I've already got, yep, I got all of the silver I need. Now, some of the armor does look really cool, actually. Even just the silver one looks pretty awesome. So let's go and put the silver one down here, and then I need to make a gold helmet, and I think it was an iron helmet as well, I believe. Yep, I need to make a gold and an iron helmet, and I think I'll then call it a day for now, and until I start getting to some of the more fancy materials. So let's go and grab, here we go, this should be enough iron, and I think I've got actually that was silver, was it? No, I think that was iron. And then I need to go and grab a bit more gold from here. I've only got gold ore, but I can just go and make some of this gold ore into gold bars, and then that should be enough for me to try and make my final few pieces of armor. So let me go and first make the oh no, I'm not doing that right. Let me go to here. There we go. I'm gradually getting there. And let's go and make these gold ore into gold bars. And then I can go and make myself the gold helmet, which should be right here. Ooh, very fancy. And then I need to go and make myself an iron helmet too, actually, which should be, is this an iron helmet? There we go. I think I have got everything that I needed for these first few mannequins. So I need to go and get myself the iron helmet, which is right here, and then also the gold helmet, and then all I need to do is place these down. So the iron one goes on there, and then the gold one goes here, here, and here. There we go. I've already made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of my mannequins, and yep, I do have quite a lot more to go, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get enough armor to fill in this room eventually. Sadly though, we have just about run out of time in this episode here. There'll be a link in the description to my next Terraria episode once I've recorded it, but for now I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!